Trawal, a small town 270 kilometers in the north of Cape Town, placed in the valley of the Olifants River. Upon arrival on this September morning, I see only a few houses, but the valley is carpeted with vineyards. Stella Winery is an organic farm. It produces bottled wines as well as table grapes. Since 2004, both the farming and the cellar where the wine is processed are certified to abide to fair trade standards. At night, the sky sparkles with stars. The cellar has no roof and gave the opportunity to some to watch the stellar performance. This gave the name to the winery that makes a visit to Trawal worthwhile.
There was no things that we have to change for fair trade. Mm-hmm. We have our training programs from 1990 up and running. So we didn't really have something to do, but fair trade brought more structure to our business. That's one good thing of fair trade certification. If I can, a lot of people, farmers will think differently. With all that legislation and the rules and requirements, as fair trade call it, you are forced to structure your company more and more and more. Mm-hmm. So they force you, if you are an untidy company, to become very tidy very quickly, otherwise you will have a lot of corrective actions against you. Bad thing about fair trade certification is for a smaller type of business, say a normal farmer, to do that, it's very difficult, very time consuming. So you need to bring in a consultant. At the end of the day, consultant is going away with the money.
Fair trade standards seek to support the development of disadvantaged and marginalized small-scale farmers and plantation workers and relate to social, economic and environmental development. To include more farmers, Willem Rousseau suggests.
To include more and more farms under the stellar certification of fair trade. We see more and more by farms try to do it on its own. It's just a mess. They don't have the time to spend it on. If they slot into our system, mm-hmm. and then being certified under our certification through fair trade, by fair trade, then we have much more control on, and it makes more sense to do that, money sense. And of course we can have a dedicated person just look after fair trade on the different farms, and that's what we currently do. So we want to grow it more and more and more.
In the vineyards I'm meeting Maria Malan, who started working as a domestic assistant for the Rousseaus in 1976. She grew with the company and became a farming supervisor in 1992 and was in 2004 the first woman to complete the Elsenberg Agricultural College course in table grape cultivation. Now she is the farm manager of Stella Farming and the chairperson of the Stella Employees Trust. She would be showing me around on the farm today.
Yeah, for me is an essential part, the workers in the business, and we believe by empower workers, you will be end of the day have a better farming community and a farming operation that go well, and the workers feel part of the whole operation. Mm-hmm. And we are actually very proud of the whole structure we developed, and the workers, you can see, are feeling more part of the whole business, and they are really knowing they have a future for them in their children.
Organic refers to a system of farming that maintains and replenishes the fertility of the soil. Instead of using pesticides, ducks are kept to keep snails at bay. The cover crops are later cut down and left to compost under the vine to become a natural fertilizer for bugs to feed on. Later that day, Maria introduces me to the pruning team. They cut off the old vine shoots to prepare the vines for the next harvest. When did you become supervisor?
When I come supervisor?
Yes.
Oh, very long time.
Very long time? Because you have the you know what you
Experience,
you have the
experience
with the
what I
grapes and with the pruning. Okay. Good. And the last one.
The last one.
1 and 2 here. Here?
Yes.
Good. Thank you. Okay, now finally I give it back to you.
But it is nice because we have you a problem, you can go to management, you can talk and listen to you and yes.
Yeah. And before Fairtrade that was not possible? Before Fairtrade you could not talk to them and ask them for things, and before you had the Fairtrade status?
Voor Fairtrade of ons ook hij verstand daarom gaat.
It was there, it was there, but not like now.
Okay.
It was there, but not like now. Now you can talk more.
Okay. And what has changed in your life?
See, before it wasn't the money was not so good. Money is now so right. It's gonna love now from that man, but the first time.
Was Fairtrade for your logical choice, and was it easy to obtain the Fairtrade certification from Flow?
Again, that is by default story again. In '89 we have a huge accident here. We lost 53 of our people.
Okay.
More or less half of our staff we lost in one day in the accident. So then we realized in '89 how important people is, especially in the farming section, and that's before the winery now. And we was looking for something that is more sustainable, more logic, so that the people can run with the company.